Hey guys, Ryan from Deedletech coming at you with another review. Now it's been about a year, and the My Arcade Pac-Man Portable Pocket Player, say that 10 times fast, came out about a year ago. I already did a review on it. If you haven't seen it, please check it up above, down below, or on the side, or however YouTube decides to do that. Anyway, come out, looked nice, played nice, had a nice screen. However, the sound was a little bit distorted, and the price was kind of high. It was about 27 bucks at the time. So my loving wife went to Walmart the other day, and she picked me up this, which is the My Arcade Miss Pac-Man Portable Pocket Player. It's got 3 different games on it. Miss Pac-Man, obviously, Sky Kid, and Mappy. Not very familiar with Sky Kid. I know. I'm a big disappointment to the Sky Kid community. However, we'll check it out today. And Mappy. I do like some Mappy. It'll be interesting to see how this thing plays on the handheld here. So, you guys came here for a review. I'm going to give you a review and see if this is something worth your money. So, blah, 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 blah. So, let's go. Okay, so this is the Miss Pac-Man Portable Pocket Player, clearly. And I always like the presentations on these because the box is very colorful. So if you want to stick this up on your shelf or whatever, it'll still look good. So I kind of like that. Obviously shows the 2 other games in there, Sky Kid and Mappy. Flip this around, it just kind of shows what's on the back. You see you get a blue lanyard with it, so cool. And the flap up, and it's not going to focus because it's plastic on plastic, but basically kind of shows what the handheld is about. And I'll show this here since I can't bend it. It also has up on there, it shows Sky Kid and Mappy as well. So like I said, overall presentation looks really cool. Nothing else special about the box. So, oh wait, hold on. Oh, disclaimer, got to be 14 and above to use this, so don't buy this for your children. I'm not responsible if they decide to swallow the whole Miss Pac-Man Pocket Player. So just throwing that out there. So we'll take this out. Oh, goody, more plastic. We don't need more plastic. Get this out. And oh, okay. So we come with a instruction guide because that's mandatory. Pretty thick instruction guide. So okay, so just kind of basic stuff. So and looks like about 500 different languages, so that's cool. And it also comes with the collectible series. So let's see what that is. Oh, okay, so it's just kind of advertising what they have. So of course we got the Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, and oh, okay, so we got the Galaga, which is out, and that'll be one of my next reviews. And then Dig Dug, which I don't know if is out. And it looks like, yeah, looks like those are the NES versions of Dig Dug and Galaga and everything like that. And I think that's pretty much what we're going to be getting. We get the NES versions. I don't see these guys putting the arcade versions on these anytime soon, so that's unfortunate. And then we got Bubble Bobble, which is kind of interesting because it's 1 player. But I wonder if they modified the ROM, because to truly beat the game, you have to beat it in 2-player mode. So it'll be interesting to see if they fix that. And then Don Doku Don, which is actually, or Doko Don, anyway, which is actually a pretty fun game. I played it in the arcade, and it's kind of like a Bubble Bobble clone, but it's pretty neat, pretty fun to play. So cool. All right, so let's get on with this thing. So here it is in all its glory. We've got the you got your buttons that feel really good, your D-pad that feels really nice, and so that's a big plus. You got a pretty big screen there, reset, start. We got the headphone jack below, so if you're on the plane or on a train and you don't want to bother someone, cool. And we got the volume rocker up here, your 5-volt jack in there. If you don't have any batteries, you can plug in anything, usually most cell phones use. And then your on and off button here. And so let's crank this thing up and see what we get. I'm going to hunch over because I can't see it. But anyway, so we got the Miss Pac-Man, Sky Kid, and Mappy. The menu is fairly generic, but who cares? Let's try this out. Start. No, not start. Okay. I'll press A. Okay, so A does it. Anyway, the colors are awesome on this thing. It doesn't translate very well to my camera, unfortunately, but the colors are really neat, so it's really nice, and I can't complain about the screen one bit. Ooh. Okay, well, clearly this is the NES version of Miss Pac-Man, which we all kind of knew that going in. And like I said, I don't know how much Namco charges to use an arcade version, but clearly too much, as these guys will never use it. So, but it's Miss Pac-Man. You really can't go wrong with it. It looks good. It plays good. It feels nice. You're not going to go wrong with playing it. It's Miss Pac-Man. So cool. Hit reset. Let's go back up to and let's try Sky Kid. I've never tried Sky Kid, so let's try her out. Go into here, press B, and Sky Kid, and yeah, alright, bomb the target. Alright, oh, that does something there. Okay, oh, I don't know if I'd be shooting them, but that's a lot of ambulances, if that's what they are. Yeah, okay. What? Oh. Well, I wonder if I was supposed to get that bomb. I have no idea, but I can tell you... Oh, and I just took out half the base after they took me out, so that's pretty whacked. Alright, we'll try this one more time here. It's got quite the music for it, so that's pretty cool. Like I said, button response is good, feels good, looks good. It's just all good. And, okay, alright, do I go get the bomb? Oh, and I crashed. Okay, so I'm not doing well at all, so, anyway, let's hit reset. I'll have to play that a little bit more. Pretty cool, though, I have to say. Alright, so we go to Mappy next. A. I don't know why you can't press start to get into it. You gotta press A, so that's a little strange, so. Alright, so let's try this out. Oh, man. Well, let's try this again. Okay, so it's generic Mappy. Mappy everyone grew up with and remembered and loves. I don't know if you can hear that, though. The only thing that seems to be missing is the bass of Mappy. So, because there are lower keys that play. Now, I don't know if that's just because of the way the ROM is, and it might just be the way that the NES ROM is, and that's just the way it is, and nothing I can do about that. So, and anyway, plays good. It's Mappy. You can't go wrong with it. So, fairly impressed, and overall, I like it. So, anyway, I'll give you my final thoughts here and get you on your way. Okay, that's my review of the Miss Pac-Man Portable Pocket Player. Anyway, I like the presentation on this. I like the color. I like the artwork. The artwork's really cool. My only concern with the artwork is if you got sweaty hands or greasy fingers or whatever, over time will that wear off? It probably will. But I really like the presentation. I like the lanyard. It's really cool. I like the buttons on here. They feel fairly decent for what you're getting. And the screen on here is pretty neat. So it looks nice. So I can't really complain. The colors pop. The sound on this was fixed, so there's no more distorted sound like the previous Pac-Man Pocket Player had, so that's really cool. A couple negatives on this, and obviously the most glaring negative is this. This is clearly not the arcade ROM of this. This is clearly the NES ROM of it. I don't know what Namco charges for these licenses, but apparently these guys ain't paying it anytime soon, because every single one of these that they've released, they're all the NES versions, so it must be pretty expensive, or they just don't want to pay it. I don't know what it is, but I don't see this changing in the future. So if you can get past that fact that they're not going to be using arcade ROMs in these things, it's actually not a bad little handheld. It's Miss Pac-Man. Who doesn't enjoy Miss Pac-Man? So I've sat down and played it for quite a while. It's fun. I enjoy playing it. Sky Kid that's on here, that was a lot of fun. A lot more fun than I thought it would be. And hopefully that may earn me some accolades in the Sky Kid community. So score. And Mappy on here, who doesn't love Mappy? He's just a little mouse, well, big mouse in a cat world. So, yeah, go Mappy.
Yay!
Okay, so the second thing that I have a problem with this is, even though they did fix the sound distortion, which is good, I'm glad they did, it seems that sometimes on some of the ROMs, especially I noticed it on Mappy, is that the lower register of the music is not there. But that could be me thinking or comparing it to the arcade ROM. So that could be my deal there. But it seems that it's missing sometimes when it's registering the lower notes. And the third issue that I have with it is the price. It's $27. It's a lot of money. Really, they should have these down to about $20, and they would probably move more instead of having a big pile of them and then have to clearance them down to 20 to 14 to 7 to 3. And so I think they would move more if they priced them a little bit lower. But that's their call. And it's your call how you vote with your wallet. So anyway, that's what I think. Ish. Okay, so that's my review of the Ms. Pac-Man Portable Pocket Player. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it was enough information for you to make an informed decision whether this is something that is for you or not. And please like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I do try to answer any of them. And look forward to seeing you in the next review. Have a good evening, and take care then. Bye-bye now.